Hello, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Taurus, I'm going to tell you guys, like I told everybody else, these are general readings. Not all messages will apply. Please don't come out into my comment section and tell me off because it's not your reading. It's just not your reading, okay? So check back next week or check your other signs. I'd really appreciate it, okay? We're doing free content out here and it's really obnoxious and it's just kind of is frustrating, and I'll be honest, pisses me off when somebody comes at me like it's unnecessary, okay? So, and I'm sure you guys can understand when we're doing this stuff for free. All of us readers can all agree. Anyway, it's not just you, it's like other signs too that have done it. And so I just want to make sure that I give you guys that heads up. Overall energy for you guys, you got the Unfinished Symphony, the number 10. That card is talking about unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, and a need to make amends. So, the Oracle message says this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers that you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. With the relationship message, it says moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid. You haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in your relationships when closure is denied to you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so that you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. Prosperity message says, make sure you complete your projects before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art. Tie up loose ends so that you can move forward and with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. So Taurus, if this has to do with the relationship, it's time for you to go back and it's time for you to make amends. It's funny, I tell people all the time, I'm like, people think that they can just move on to a happy, healthy, loving bond and not, forgive their parents and, leave, no closure, no nothing. It's like, you don't get that. Eventually you still have to go back and you still have to fix it. Even if it's just going back and saying, hey, this is what happened and this is how I feel. Does not matter, or finding some type of forgiveness for the people that you feel has wronged you. Okay, so Spirit, please show me for Taurus for this week. Yeah, there it is, the Lovers. This is a head and heart decision. It's a choice, and I feel like, at the end of the day, this is about, like I just said, love. Chariot is in your position of your challenges. So the Chariot is about moving on. It's about being victorious. It's about really taking back the reins of your life and doing something new. For some of you, it could deal with a mother figure because it rules Cancer. 9 of Swords. This is about worry, doubt, strife, all of those things. So it's like you're staying up late at night. You're not actually getting any sleep. And, there's some things that are worrying you. Here's the Fool. Maybe you were acting a fool. Maybe somebody here was acting a fool. Maybe it's time for you to take a leap of faith. And I think that for some of you, you're worried about that. That's 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards that I just pulled, which says that the universe has a lot of lessons for you to learn at this time. Holy shit, you just showed up in your own reading. That is now 4 major arcanas out of 5 cards. The universe is really putting you to the test. And when we talk about these lessons and unfinished business, that's what the Hierophant is all about. The Hierophant is your card, Taurus. So this is about value systems. This is about you learning the lesson. It's like having God in your reading. It's the number 5. The number 5 is all about obstacles and challenges. Then you have the number 6. So, and then you have the number 7. So you got 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So you do have a progression, but it's a matter of you learning the lesson. So You know, that's what these people down here, it's like you don't actually get to come in as the Hierophant. You actually have to learn the lesson, because the student is, or the teacher is always the student as well, okay? So Spirit, please show me. Spirit, please show me. For there, oh my God, you guys, look, I can't even make this shit up. Now you guys have 6 out of, wait a minute, 4, 5, 6. You have 5 out of 6 cards are all major arcanas. This is a major, this isn't even for a week, okay? This many major arcanas tells me that this is actually going to last even longer than just this week. So I feel like it's just a matter of you guys taking back control of your life. Maybe for some of you, you're just being stubborn. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Taurus, another Aries, and Aquarius. It does not have to be, but I am starting to see these signs all showing up, okay? 4 of Cups. It's like you're being stubborn. Like I said, it's like you're not accepting anything that you're offering or anyone's offering. Maybe someone here doesn't want to accept what you have to offer, or maybe that's just a fear of yours, but it is showing up as how people are seeing you. So people are seeing you as being stubborn. In your environment is the Ace of Swords, and this is all about clarity. For some of you, you could definitely have Leo in your chart, because Leo got this in the exact same position, but they got it in the reverse. So it's like they're refusing to communicate. For some of you, it's like you really need to rethink and reevaluate that, you know, and really take back the reins of your life. All right. So in the hopes and fears, I think that for some of you with the Knight of Cups, this is, you know, fearing that somebody is going to be non-committal. They won't accept your cup of love. Maybe because you turned them down in the past. There's this fear of rejection, and the outcome. Oh my God, look at this, you guys. The Empress. Now you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So I did talk about the mother. So now you've got the mother and the father here, and here is the child. Okay, so maybe you were acting like a child. Maybe it's time for you to speak up. You could definitely, I don't remember if it was Virgo. Shit. I don't remember who, but there was a couple of different signs that I've already done this week that got the Page of Wands as the overall energy. The Page of Wands is, you know, about excitement and enthusiasm and just an excitement for life. And I feel like excitement when it comes to learning new lessons. And I feel like, you know, recognizing that, you know, it's time to get back and be curious about life again. You know, you're really going to have a lot of shakeups in your life, Taurus, this year. So it's like, you know, get used to it for the next few years. You know, the universe is trying to ascend you, but it's like if you're not learning your lessons, it's going to keep shaking you up. You know, you look at Uranus, and Uranus is like having, you know, an elevator, but you don't know if you're going to hell or heaven. Okay? Expect the unexpected. So for some of you, maybe you feel like you're in hell, but really in all actuality, these cards are showing me that you could have grand opportunities if you're willing to wrap shit up. Okay? When it talks about the unfinished symphony, you have lessons that need to be learned, and the outcome is the Empress. So the outcome is either you become a mother, or you end up, this is your mother or a mother-like figure, okay? And so this is also balancing your yin and yang. And also, Taurus, for some of you, this is your ultimate partnership, you know, the husband to the wife. This is where the two of you are really stepping into your power. Really good energy, Taurus, but it's like you have some things that need to be wrapped up. Pay those bills, take care of those things, you know, and really take back the reins of your life, because you want to make sure that everything is wrapped up so that you're not having to deal with it again later. And I think that for some of you, your ego is keeping you stuck. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Spirit, please show me. All right. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And one more. Release your ex. This time, the time has come to clear your energy, okay, and express your love. So like I said, you know, this is about the unfinished symphony here, you know, letting go of the past. For some of you, it's like maybe you're thinking about marriage. For some of you, you know, you're thinking about marriage and commitment, but you kind of have to let go of the past, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's like, you know, maybe for some of you, you're a little worried about that. You're afraid of commitment. You're afraid of stepping into that next chapter. For others of you, hey, let me tell you guys, if you guys do not want to get pregnant, I will tell you to wrap it up, especially when I'm seeing the egg here, okay, and look at that little face in there. And then I'm seeing the child here, I'm seeing the father here, and I'm seeing the mother here, and I'm seeing the nakedness here. Okay, so if you guys don't want a baby, make sure to wrap it up. Anyway, Taurus, I hope you guys have a beautiful week. If you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box down below, and it'll give you my link tree, and it'll take you to all my social media website or all my social media platforms. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll chat again soon. Take care.